The following broadcast is not suitable for children under 3 years of age.
It's time for Clashing Heads.
Even the dead have had enough. Welcome to Clashing Heads, everybody. All the news, all the opinion, all the rants, all the turmoil, and all the one-way tickets to the insane asylum that you will ever need for the rest of your life.
And all the election results for the rest
that
of
too,
the week.
But you're way ahead of us, whoever that mysterious voice is.
Well, that was Righty Jim's mysterious voice.
No, it was speaking of insane asylums, Righty Jim.
Well, Lefty Al, I defer to your expertise in that topic when it comes up.
just padded rooms for me, Righty Jim. Just padded rooms. You know,
Righty Jim, Lefty Al. Good evening,
Moderator Mike. Welcome.
Voice of reason. This is the voice of.
Let's see if you feel after 20 minutes from now if you still think he's the voice of reason.
Yeah, will the real Dan Sullivan please stand up in Alaska?
Now, what? Explain. Tell the audience. You know what?
Well, Lefty Al, this is all the Democrats' fault. They've got to win.
Would
they grab a name out of the phone book and they put him up against the real senator?
Can I admit that I voted for Dan Sullivan? But I don't.
That's a larger problem considering you don't live in Arizona or in Alaska.
Alaska, yeah.
That is a larger problem. But that is a strange kind of thing going on there, you know?
Yes.
Can you
I'm glad you admit that, Lefty Al.
Can you imagine if there was a right-winger that called himself Lefty Al?
Well, there's a person on the California governor's ballot named Barack Obama Johansson or something.
And then there's another Ma. There's two Ma's. It's Mama.
But that was for the lieutenant governor. That was for a smaller one.
People who are not in California listening to this are thinking, what's wrong with that state?
Well, there's a Dan Sullivan in Alaska that's running for Senate, and the Democrats they went through the phone book and found another Dan Sullivan, and they're putting him on the ticket.
No, he's a guy that's run before for various offices,
with the same name.
Yes, but he's run before not as a Democrat. He's run before as an independent.
Independent, yes.
So I'm wondering how much he might have gotten. Oh, here, would you like a $5,000 campaign contribution? And you can go register as a Democrat type of thing?
Get George Soros on the phone.
Oh, well, I don't know. This is not a
Soros
cash
situation.
Yeah, Soros isn't going to be. Yeah, they're not coughing up Soros.
From Kamala's petty cash. Yes,
exactly.
Righty Jim and Moderator Mike. We are calling this show. You're not aware of it yet, but the theme is the cracks are showing.
No, actually, the theme is: are there changes? What do you mean in California? Are there changes coming
the
to
cracks
California?
are showing, and I'm not referring to Donald Trump's new wardrobe.
No, you're referring to Jill Biden's new book, I think.
Exactly.
Maybe, but no, there are a number of cracks showing in the GOP. We had headlines today that headlines, but breaking news.
You mean like the Graham Plattner headlines?
Breaking news that Republicans defected from Trump's desire to keep this war in Iran going. The House of Representatives voted to end the war with the Wars Power Act by 4 Republican defections. That's the cracks showing, Righty Jim.
Name those 4. Okay, hang on. Let me go back. We didn't complete the one story. So the Dan Sullivan story, Modern America, I don't know if you've heard, but they are actually going to put them on the ballot with their middle initials to allow people to be less confused. I heard that just shortly.
That's interesting.
That's like George W. Bush and George H.W. Bush.
Same thing, though they never really ran for the same office at the same time.
Well, at the same time.
Yes.
But in theory, they could have, because George H.W. Bush was from Maine and George W. Bush was from Texas.
You are correct. Now back to the War Powers Act vote. Lefty Al, can you name, or actually Moderator Mike, you're welcome to join in too.
Yes.
Thank you. I'm just moderating today.
It's trivia.
I enjoy the debating that goes on between Righty Jim and Lefty Al.
I understand that.
It's pure pugilism.
I'm sure you have your whip in your chair ready and the buzzer.
Oh, yeah. I'm ready. Okay, I'm ready.
Do you know, speaking of whip and chair, I just want to interject.
Lefty Al, pipe down for a second.
Wait. I just want to interject because I like segues. We
aren't done with.
My old client was Circus Vargas, and they're in town now. And there's no animals in the circus anymore.
Yes, because it's politically incorrect.
There used to be
because of people like you and PETA.
Oh, stop! You can still have some animals, but they're not doing
tranquilized.
it. No, but I miss the elephants.
Well,
just,
speaking of elephants, let's get back to Congress
and the Republicans.
Yeah.
On the War Powers vote, can you name the 4 Republicans who were traitors and turned tail from President Trump?
Traitors to not put us in a war? That's ridiculous. Never been explained.
I'm using a euphemism. Just name the 4 names, please, if you can.
Please.
Toward a country that hates America and hates Israel. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
And hates the gays, too.
Oh, please.
Yeah. Please. They kill them in the streets.
Actually, no, they like to throw them off the tops of buildings.
They're talking about how... No, they said that Trump can't have this war without Congress authorizing a war. What's wrong with that? So authorize the war. Come back to Congress with a real plan.
Well, who are the 4 Republicans?
Thank you, moderator Mike. I was trying to get
They're not.
They're
showing the most courage of any Republicans thus far.
No, they're
not.
Okay.
2 years.
Okay, one of them is very easy. Thomas Massey. That's no great surprise. To be honest,
he's leaving.
I don't think I've actually heard of the other 3. Warren Davidson, Republican from Ohio. Brian Fitzpatrick, Republican from Pennsylvania, and Tom Barrett. I might have heard of him, a Republican from Michigan.
Do you know what they all have in common?
They voted against the president today, and they're probably not going to get Christmas cards from President Trump.
The other thing they have in common is that they are fearful of a blue wave, and that they want to hold on to their seats, whatever it's going to take.
Massey already got booted.
No,
and I don't know if these other 3 are retirement people. Well, there's like, what is it? Almost 70 House and Senate members that are retiring this election.
Modern Mike, you wouldn't have voted for this resolution on the War Powers Act?
That's not my decision to vote for.
I mean, if you were moderate
in Congress,
if you were in Congress, how would you have voted on today's vote?
Well, I want this thing to be over and done with, so I would have said blow the place up and be done with it. If it
but
was up to me,
that's not going to work. It's choice. Tried it.
Let me tell you, be glad I'm not the president, because I would put some tactical nukes in there and be done with it.
Wow. That's more than moderate.
Somebody's ornery tonight.
This is really you know what? Tactical.
Well, George Patton was ticked off that he couldn't take over everything that he wanted to take over, and
the same thing with MacArthur. He wanted some nukes on the China
border. And our buddy Schwarzkopf too. General George Schwarzkopf wanted to move right into Baghdad because he says we're going to be back here again.
And he was right.
I actually think that
I apologize for being
but my opinion on this one.
That's wonderful.
If we go back in history,
yes.
Maybe it was a mistake to open up that Pandora's box, because
can you be less?
Had it not been for the fact that we exposed ourselves as a nuclear power instead of trying to keep, I don't know, maybe we couldn't have kept this a secret.
We shouldn't have found the atomic bomb before Hitler or the Japanese.
No, we should have. We should have, but I'm saying maybe we shouldn't have used it. And
I completely disagree. That, by the way, that's a different show. That's a different show.
But what's not a different show? Hey, we can't rewrite history, and the fact is that Los Alamos was, the Russians had spies there, and that was the problem. Yes. Because had they not had nukes themselves.
So let's move on to the next. Yeah, done. Let's move on to the next topic. Yes, can we talk about Jeff Bezos' rocket blowing up spectacularly?
Boy, was that spectacular.
That was spectacular.
Talk about explosions.
That was last week's show. Everyone on YouTube, _heads.
On YouTube, clashing _ heads.
And on Spotify, you will find the episode, the Clashing Heads episode of Everything's Exploding.
Did you do a cartoon, Lefty Al?
I did, in fact.
Am I going to Lefty Al? Am I going to like the cartoon?
I don't think so. It's about everything exploding. If you recall, we had a paper mill exploding. We had a house in Michigan exploding.
Yeah,
we had almost the explosion. No, but the explosion that we joined, Clashing Heads, was the political explosion, which was Trump's, I think,
I thought you were doing your head exploding.
No, my head exploding. That was the cartoon you were supposed to do, Righty Jim. But what we did do for our cartoon is Trump's decision.
Are you serious?
Oh, you see it now. Oh, the surprise! Tell Moderate Mike. Moderate Mike hasn't seen this, and you can.
No, I haven't. What
is it?
Oh,
Explain
God.
it. I don't want to. It's Righty Jim. He made the comments, so you don't want to keep Moderate Mike and our audience. You can spoiler.
We're at
I'm
the
not
edge of our
gonna
seats right now.
I will show. I will share for Moderate Mike's edification. But I do not want to spoil it for the rest of the listeners. It is a very Lefty Al themed cartoon. It is a cartoon of Donald Trump looking deranged, sitting on the top of the Alamo, with titled "Trump's Alamo turns winners into losers," which I don't understand because he backed Ken Paxton, who won the runoff.
He's going to be the loser.
Well,
that's
no, he's not.
Point is.
And the betting markets say no, he's not.
Texas is going to go blue.
No.
That's the point. Yeah.
And somehow, by the way, he's sitting on top of the Alamo in San Antonio, but in the background is the Texas Capitol building in Austin. So Lefty Al has a serious geography problem here.
It's just that Texas is going to turn blue.
And there's a picture of, I guess, is that supposed to be Ken Paxton in front of the crumbling picture of Texas being blue?
Yeah, exactly. You got it, Righty Jim. But I left out.
I wish I hadn't.
You got it. I didn't have to explain it. Moderate Mike, what do you think? That's not an offensive
getting back
cartoon.
to the explosion of the Jeff Bezos rocket, that's going to throw Artemis 3 out the window for. I don't know how they're going to extend that schedule. Where they want to get back to the moon, but I don't think that's going to happen. Well, that's going to happen later rather than sooner now.
Well, it depends. That lander just may not be part of the Artemis 4 landing project, and they may just they may go because originally it was supposed to be Elon's, and then they weren't supposed to be using Bezos's lander until at least the 5th mission. They were the second. Backup isn't the right word.
Well, what are they going to splash down in the Sea of Tranquility? What they need a lander. They need a lunar lander,
right? But the primary lander is Starship HLS, human landing system, which still Elon is testing, and the last test went pretty well for the actual rocket. The booster had a problem and didn't come back exactly as it was supposed to, and they have to go do an incident report with the FAA. But Bezos had claimed that they were much farther along in the progress with the Blue Moon lander, and that they were going to be ready because it's supposed to be about a year from now. Maybe it's April, maybe it's May of 26. And I'm saying that because I don't think they've actually set a date yet. That should be up in the next probably 2 months. They'll set a date for it, and they were going to test both landers in low Earth orbit. If all of you remember the good old Apollo project, remember Apollo 10, where they basically tested the lunar module in Earth orbit?
Yeah.
It was going to be the same type of thing. They were going to dock and maneuver
in
and
Earth
refuel
orbit
and all that, right, before they took it to the moon, which 11 did.
You know what I'm hoping for on this one? That they didn't.
I hope what you're hoping for is in America's best interest. But go ahead.
No, it's just.
Why did I? Not surprised.
My fear is that Bezos had my water pick delivery on that spaceship. And I'm gonna have to go with periodontal work now.
Oh, because you didn't get your Amazon delivery?
I didn't get my Amazon delivery.
It blew up on the pad.
You understand that's two separate companies, right?
Yeah.
No,
you understand he hasn't worked at Amazon for 8 years.
You understand? This is humor. This is Clashing Heads levity. All right.
Okay.
Now,
are we going to Righty Jim, Lefty Al? Are we moving into our
the agenda
Super
item.
Tuesday?
We have agenda items, but we can hold off this other breaking news for another segment. But it's an important story. Supreme Court Alabama decision.
Yeah,
and
it's on the agenda. If you read the agenda, Lefty. Did you read the agenda, Lefty?
I never read what you send me.
Thank you. Why am I not surprised?
This is truth in broadcasting.
Then let's go into the midterm reports.
Yes.
That was the first topic on there. It was the congressional map being approved for
Right.
Alabama. That's one that I think, did we talk? No. I reviewed that on Chad's Midterm Monday show. Yeah. So by the way, midtermmonday.com, if you want to track all of the midterm elections, the key House races, all of the governor's races, and all of the Senate races.
It is a phenomenal site.
And we're working on it.
We're very explicit.
Isn't it good?
I mean, it is excellent. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
If you want to be up to date, on all the elections upcoming, what's going on.
Well,
I mean, we're going to have to wait in California for another 2 to 3 weeks.
Can I make?
No, longer than that, gentlemen. Trivia question again. What will occur first? The 250th anniversary on July 4th, or certification of the California election?
Yeah, that's a very good question,
how about,
Righty Jim.
The answer is July 4th. Election will not be certified until July 10th.
I don't know why the state of California can't figure out how to count their ballots.
Well, because you know the rule. You can't count the ballots, so you know how many ballots you have to count.
And they're all coming in through the mail.
A lot of them
80% of them. I think 80% of them.
Yeah, at least from the LA County numbers that I had seen off of the LA County website, they were about that. That was about
I think you guys.
Country, do you know? Wait, Lefty Al. You know, Spain has about 10 million more in their population than California does, and within 24 hours, they've got the answers to their election.
They're certified and they're gold.
Yep,
but
California's incompetent.
They're probably not doing voting by mail in Spain.
No, they probably have.
Maybe that's something Lefty out. Maybe
that we should look at in California.
Why? Why do you guys not want to expand the electorate? These are citizen voters.
Lefty out. Well, they can do it in Spain. Why can't we do it here?
Oh, come on! Because I just told you.
Oh, come on! That's not an answer. Lefty out. Remind me in the Constitution. Is it election month or election day in the Constitution?
Well, maybe it should be election day on a Sunday, like Democrats have been wanting, so we can expand our voting and not make it difficult for working people.
The only way you can expand your voter base is if you include illegal aliens or your cat.
Fight freeway traffic to make it by 8 p.m. the way you guys want, because you're interested. The only thing you care about is restricting the vote.
Okay, Lefty out. Lefty out. Stop. Lefty out.
Oh,
true or false?
You asked me a question and you don't let me answer it.
Well, because you weren't answering, you were blowing.
Oh, you only You only want the answers you want to hear, right?
No, I just want short, concise answers.
Cut it out.
Lefty out. True or false?
It could have been much shorter than what I said. They want it by mail. How many words is that?
Got that. All
right.
You want.
By the way, if you haven't signed the envelope or you missed the date, they're going to make an attempt to contact you to fix it.
What do you call it? Rectify the ballot or whatever?
Yeah, rectify the ballot. So that's going to take time. Oh gosh.
Yeah. So it's fine. We don't have to swear people in until January or whatever it is. I mean, it's like your guys are making a big deal of
this is the primary. We're not swearing anybody in.
Okay, so you're not getting anyone on the ballot till November. So we got time. And probably the ballots don't get printed probably till October. There's plenty of time.
Unless your name is Dan Sullivan.
And then you get printed twice.
I want to know, we're talking about the 250th anniversary of America.
Yes.
And are you going to celebrate it by getting a Donald Trump $250
Well, that's a different topic, Lefty.
Do we have it on this? Do we have it on the agenda?
It's on the agenda.
Well, why don't we move to that?
Why do I write an agenda if you just randomly throw stuff out there?
What can I say? Guilty as charged.
Okay, well then maybe we should. What Moderator Mike? I'll leave this to you. What should Lefty Al's punishment be then for being guilty?
You're going to send me to El Salvador, Righty Jim?
I would say
Guantanamo.
I like that. I like that. I'm sure they got internet down there. You could do the show over the internet from there. That'd be fine.
Well, maybe they do.
Maybe you can have some siestas or something down there. No, the point I was trying to make.
Wait, do we have a sound effects for siesta?
No, we don't have a sound effect. I'll work on that.
Pardon me. Was someone talking?
Yes, Lefty out.
I was having my siesta.
Okay, well, if you could, siestas don't involve talking, so if you're welcome to do that again. The point I was trying to make was, as you were pontificating about mail-in ballots, true or false, in California, employers are required by law to give you adequate time off to go vote.
Yes, that is true.
Okay, so then your case is based upon what premise?
My case is based upon employers never honor it, pretty much.
Well, they can get sued for that. It'll be a labor violation.
Oh, please.
And California is a very employee-friendly state.
They'll be sued when it's a moot point, when people didn't get a chance to vote.
It's not moot
Again,
court, it's voting.
You don't want to expand the vote. You don't want to expand the electorate, because people who are working people who get stuck on the freeway is exactly your strategy for getting Republicans to win.
Dang it. Moderator Mike, how did he figure that out? How did he know that was my strategy?
Yeah. I don't know about that strategy, but on the freeway, we saw plenty of homeless encampments.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, why don't you?
Oh my God!
Wait! You're missing the point. It's because
I think you're missing the point.
I was going to pass out mail-in ballots to all these people that were in town.
Oh, I'm sure someone's already been there a couple of times.
Mike, you don't know. Those were voting stations. You're missing
exactly.
It's because you can't get back before 8 o'clock.
By the way, I did a
freeways.
You have
to have a stop.
Lefty, I expanded the voter base and did it was a good Samaritan.
Wait, you remember Howard Johnson's? You could get off.
Howard orange and blue. Thank
you. Over the expressway, right?
Well, because they also were part of the. Yes, you are correct on that. I did a good Samaritan thing. There was a elderly lady who the ballot box. It was not the ballot box. There was a drop-off box. And a lot of it was on the curbside, but it wasn't. It was in a parking lot where you couldn't really stop. People do, but you're not supposed to. And it was, for some stupid reason, the ballot there, the drop-off box was faced away, so you had to walk around it to get to it. You couldn't just drive up like a mailbox and slide your thing in there. You had to walk around to do it. And there was an elderly lady who drove up, and she looked like she was having troubles getting out of the car. And I just said, I just waved at her. I go, I pointed to the ballot box. And she nods her head, yes. So I went over. She goes, oh, thank you. So I took the ballot and put it in the box for her.
Wait a minute.
And did you mark Steve Hilton on
hold
for governor?
on,
I did not. Jim. I don't know what it's. My area is.
Hold on, Righty Jim. I hope you're not admitting to an unlawful act.
I was just ballot harvesting, wasn't I?
She is supposed to sign your name as someone authorized to submit her ballot form.
Wow.
Well, she watched me do it. So I don't think there was really any question
Jim,
there.
I don't know. I hope you didn't open
Only
it up.
Lefty Al could turn a good Samaritan into a bum. What a horrible thing to say, Lefty Al.
Righty Jim.
So speaking of the California election, Lefty Al, where have you been looking at where we are currently in the results as we speak? I mean, not the fact we still got 87 weeks till it's finalized.
Well, the way it looks, and this should have been one of our topics we brought up initially, but the way it looks is that Xavier Becerra.
No, it's Javier. No, it's Javier Baccaria.
Oh, Baccaria. Okay.
Yes.
He's going to be the next governor of California.
Well, he's not even leading the vote right now. How can he be the next governor?
Steve Hilton, who's posing as a Californian because I don't know, you guys don't like immigrants, so I'm wondering why he is the lone exception in immigrants.
Well, because he's a legal immigrant.
Because he's a plant. He's a Trump plant. Everyone.
He's a Trump plant.
Well, you could have said that about Schwarzenegger 2 years ago.
No, he was not a Trump plant.
No, he wasn't a Trump plant. That's when
we admired immigrants who came and did a great thing in America.
Oh, Lefty Al, you can only learn the difference between legal and illegal immigration.
Oh, please.
For you.
Are you kidding? The illegal
no, I'm not kidding,
immigrants.
Lefty Al, I rarely kid.
Do you know how much that's going to have really an effect on our economy? All those people being pulled out of our economy. You need to grow an economy, and we're not growing our economy.
Okay, Lefty Al, different show, different topic. Back to my point. Yeah. Some of the people that did collect votes, Barack D. Obama Shah collected 8,200 votes, 11,200 votes so far. And Lefty Al, who was your favorite candidate before April 10th?
My favorite candidate before April 10th. This is a good Lefty Al trivia question.
That's a pretty
simple
one.
Mike, do you know?
No, I'm not sure, but that's why I stay moderate.
What Californian?
I'm independent.
What Californian was leading the polls and is
Swalwell.
Mr. Swalwell has almost 20,000 votes.
Swalwell, yeah.
So I've got a question. Yes. Who on earth are the people that voted for Eric Swalwell?
Who are the people that are voting for that character in Maine?
Well, that's a different problem, but I agree. You are correct on that. And by the way, that election's next week.
Pratt.
We'll be covering it next week.
Well, he might win.
Graham Platner.
Bernie supports him.
So does AOC.
They support him.
So does the American Nazi Party.
He's got a good.
And so does Chucky.
Wait, we have our 10-minute warning on clashing.
Okay, 10-minute warning.
Okay, well in that case, let's see what we've covered. California. Oh, real quickly, cover LA.
We didn't cover. Hold on, we didn't cover Iowa, which may go Democrat
because California, because Los Angeles is part of California,
and Bernie Sanders, who are both Jewish, are backing and endorsing this guy.
Yes. So is Eric. So is not Eric. So is Andrew Schiff. So is Andrew Schiff.
Hold on.
Who is Mr.
You can't
Schiff.
have. You know what? I learned long ago you can't pick your colleagues, and you can't pick your people who you.
Well, Lefty out. Does that mean that I was stuck with you? I didn't get to pick you as my co-host.
Get to pick me. I just landed, and there you were.
Yes, Lefty Al is an illegal alien. We've really not wanted to tell anybody about
from outer space.
That would be even better, though. Yes.
Modern Mike, what do you think? Or you want to vote whether Lefty Al is an illegal alien or an illegal alien from outer space?
Let me check my UAP file, and I'll get back to you.
All right, Lefty Al, to be fair, this is we kind of jumped around, but 60 seconds. Comment on the LA mayor's race.
Well, this Karen Bass is leading, but
Karen Basura, she's also known as.
She is the first, I think, incumbent mayor in the history of Los Angeles in a re-election not to win 50% of no, Sam Yorty didn't win.
No. She's the first one since 2005, I believe.
Since 2005, but in any case, she got 35%. She's headed to a runoff. Yes, with Mr.
Spencer Pratt.
Mr. Reality Show. Have either of you seen this reality show?
No, I haven't seen it.
I don't watch TV. Television. By the way, Lefty, do you have an idea in LA County what the turnout was?
I don't think it was tremendous. And you would think
that's an understatement. That is correct.
Which tells me that Bass is probably going to win in November.
Well, that doesn't tell me anything. The turnout so far. Now I don't know what's still to be counted because it's California and they could be printing votes as they're going because we don't know. Currently, the turnout is approximately 23.5%.
Yeah, it was just pretty abysmal. My belief is
I don't know. You don't know what that compares to the last mayor election in LA County?
I think it was a lot more than that. But
okay.
Modern Mike and I have both been residents of Los Angeles at one time,
as I currently am.
Are you in the city of LA?
I'm just going to say I live in Los Angeles. I'm not being more specific.
You can't. Yeah, but the city of Los Angeles. I think a lot of people who were very frustrated, and that's being nice to Karen Bass, by how incompetent she was during the fires, but don't want to vote for Spencer. And so I think, or Ramtha, is that her name?
Nithya Raman. Think ramen noodles.
I put the Nithya.
They were nicknaming her ramen noodles.
Yeah. Well,
I didn't come up with that. I just heard.
They didn't want to vote for any of them, and that's why I think they stayed home. And so Karen Bass will probably win just by default. But you're talking about November. We're just talking. I think in November.
Through.
I think that's how it was now.
Well, there's a lot of things to cover.
Go ahead, Righty Jim.
Moderator Mike, go ahead. Sure.
Well, Lefty Al, who was our? Oh, well, we had Tom Bradley. I mean,
we had Tom Bradley, who was elected
45 years ago.
Yeah. I mean, that was a mayor.
Before Bass, we had Mayor Yoga Pants.
That was Mayor Yoga Pants.
Mayor Yoga Pants.
Who was that?
And before that, didn't we have Tony Villar?
We had
Antonio Villaraigosa.
I haven't kept
and
up
both
much.
of them served 8
No,
years.
there was some. Reardon was mayor of Los Angeles.
That's way back before Tony Villar.
He was a pretty good mayor.
Yes,
and
the last Republican, and he came in after the riots, if I'm not mistaken.
No, but it's a nonpartisan office, Righty Jim.
You're correct.
It would be like it's like Clashing Heads. Does anyone in Clashing Heads audience or universe know our party affiliations?
I'm pretty sure they do. Yes.
No, I haven't said mine. Have you said yours, Moderator Mike? Have you said yours? We are nonpartisan here.
Well, Moderator Mike is a neutral
Heads.
because he is here to maintain. Okay, very good.
I
Lefty
advocate
Al,
for certain political.
Yes, you do. Lefty Al, let's get back.
Let's go to because we are
your favorite subject, Lefty Al. What are we going to be covering?
We only have
Trump sucks. Your favorite subject.
Well, Trump sucks in the narcissist of the world. By the way, if anyone in our universe wants to be a Clashing Heads, should we give it away now, folks? Of beta testers, should we give that away?
Sure, go ahead.
If anyone wants to beta test Clashing Heads, the podcast, not the podcast, the app, are you hearing this?
If you want to clash
like
Lefty Al, if you want to clash like Lefty Al and I do with your friends, or possibly even with us, correct, Lefty Al?
Yes, and
if you want to clash with us and you want to put your opinions up against ours, your debating skills up against Lefty Al, which probably isn't that tough, or myself, which is tougher, or you want to debate your friends and your cohorts, great thing to take with you for Thanksgiving. You can debate your crazy uncle if you're a liberal, or vice versa if your crazy uncle wants to debate the liberal kids. But go get the Clashing Heads app. Lefty Al, tell them how.
Well, you go to clashingheads.com, of course. That's
great website.
You don't even need an underscore for that. And today's daily clash, you want to know what it is? Righty Jim?
What is today's daily clash?
All right, maybe I can play it for everyone.
Well, let's just tell them we don't really have a lot of time to do.
Let's see if we can.
We're not audio video agents here on a podcast.
I don't know.
I do know.
What? Oh, what is this? I wanted to.
Lefty Al, just tell him what it is. We're running out of time.
In the way of his job as president. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
All I heard was getting in his way his job as president.
Wait, let's try.
Well, shocking! It's something related to Donald Trump. Who would have thought?
Trump's narcissism.
Oh God!
In the way of his job as president. And everyone can answer that today. What?
Lefty Al, to be fair, do I get to pick every other day's topic?
You can, Righty Jim. You just put in a request and we'll get a daily clash from Righty Jim. Right. Modern Mike, you can do this too.
Yes,
please. Now is it on an iPhone?
Send me an email.
iPhone now, Android's coming.
Android's coming. But you can still put in your daily.
You contacted me, Lefty Al, and I still haven't received anything. The beta test.
I didn't know.
Is that because I'm on an Android?
Yeah. That's
yes.
Android will be forthcoming. Okay. But
he's an Apple fanboy, so what can we do?
We did have a response to this daily clash, and
can we say it in public?
Yeah,
on a family-friendly show.
Yeah, it starts out with Trump. For our 250th anniversary, we have this in the agenda, right? Not only is he not satisfied with I think it's because the Kennedy Center now took his name off of it. We now need to have a $250. I didn't know they existed. $250.
They don't. It's a brand new bill. By the way,
brand new bill because of, you know why? Because of inflation. It used to be $100 bill.
We do have a $100 bill,
but it's only worth $50.
Franklin is wonderful. I don't want to take his name off the bill. That's why they have to do the $250 with my name on it.
Oh, God.
So they got rid of the pennies, and now we got a $250 bill.
And he's got the meme coins. We had Trump's
meme coins aren't official currency.
Do you know what I really love? Trump water. I mean, he's even gone after our water, and
he's not going after your water.
He's going to be Trump.
You know what I should? You know what I think they should do with those bills?
1 minute.
You know, it'd be the perfect thing for those bills. What? They should be used to pay back Iran when they get their money back.
Righty Jim,
give them our
just a quick congratulations to the New York Knicks, who won the first game out of 7 in the finals.
I did want to
the Spurs. And again, everybody, thank you for tuning in. Clashing_heads.com.
Before we give our plugs, we've got less than a minute. Anything in 10 seconds, each one of you, of news we missed?
Yes, go to RightyJim.com. I'll be launching the website later this week.
I was upset about Scott Pelley being fired from CBS.
I'm sure
Scott Pelley would be. You're upset. He deserved to be fired. If you're going to talk to your boss, come on, we're left out. If you're going to talk to your boss,
co-moderator might go.
Hey, kids listening, if you're graduating now in June and you get a job, don't talk back to your boss.
Well, here's the thing. If you don't like a boss that according to Scott Pelley, wants you to, as a journalist, lie because of politics, there's a problem there. If you're calling yourself a journalist show.
He should have quit.
He should have quit, and I'm quitting 60 minutes. How's that? I'm quitting 60 minutes, and all the 60 minutes people who are